you know it! Ooh, welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome. We're here to talk about Zwift Life and Beyond. We're here to talk about what's going on. So welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome! Welcome to Watopian Weekly, Season 5, Episode number 28. We're live and recorded live, and we're on video. The Watopian Weekly is a podcast for Zwifters, cyclists, and everyone else. Each week we're here to discuss all things Zwift, life, and beyond. And my name is Dustin, and with me is a guy that's learning that metal bikes are amazing. A guy that just found out this is the last bike he'll ever need. But it's not the last bike he'll ever buy, probably, right? The guy who found out that his favorite element is number 22, getting his bike dirty with whatever he wants to. The paint won't stick, but the dirt will. Here he is, Josh! Josh, how are you, man?
I am good. If you don't know what element number 22 is, it's titanium.
It is titanium. All right. Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to be
Learn your periodic table.
That's right. Well, I had to Google it. From wins on the Zwift field. Wait, wins on Zwift to wins on the cricket field. Or is it course? Or mat? Or match? I don't even know, James. I don't even know. Anyway, the guy here to squash all the bugs, cricket or otherwise, ready to ride and record at a moment's notice, James! How you doing, James?
Yeah, not too bad, Dustin. Yeah, I have been cheating on Zwift. I've been playing other sports, and I've suffered the consequences, which we'll talk about in a bit.
Oh man! Well, I mean, the one night you were going to play, you were playing cricket, and we were going to all record. I think it was the last time, and there was some very ambitious. You said, "Yeah, I'll be there." It was like, and it was going to be like 2 a.m. for you, I think.
Yeah, I got to about 1:30 and then passed out from a solid drinking session, if that makes sense.
Right. Well, I have no idea about
drinking
cricket.
A lot of water, of course.
Yeah, right. But there's a lot of water in cricket. I understand that. Yeah.
It probably helped the podcast by me not being there. Let's be honest.
Well, you all, it's been a long time. We should take a moment to have a Watopian Weekly catch up. I mean, don't you think? I think we should.
Yes, we should.
James, we haven't talked to you for such a long time, man. Why don't you go first? You've been playing cricket. You've been doing lots of things. You're in a new setting. It looks great. That's not a virtual background. He actually owns all those glasses back there.
Yeah, normally we use them in a day as well. So
man, nice.
It's a bit light. We're a bit light this Sunday. I played one game of cricket. We won by 2 runs.
Wow.
I ruined my knee, and I've not been able to ride properly since, and still not likely to be riding for a week or so.
Oh no!
So I've got a bit of a problem with my knee. It's one of the reasons why I started cycling. I've got no cartilage in my left knee. So cricket, I forgot that if you don't get out first ball like I did last year, you run around a little bit. So not very fast, 22 yards back and forth when you're batting. And then for some reason, I was like a magnet to the ball in the field, but I could never stop it. I just ended up running after it, and it just caused my knee to swell up, and it's still not gone down properly yet. So just getting old. Man. That's the problem from that side. So yeah, it's meant I've not been on the bike very much. So it's been a period of streak ends for me. So I've managed to end what was over a 2-year Strava streak by not doing any activity. No. And I think I'm about to. I might get away with this week, but if I don't get on my bike next week, I'm going to kill my Zwift streak as well, which is 100 and something plus as well. But do you know what? It's probably been a bit of a wake-up call that I need to sort my life out. So I need to take that forward. And also, it sort of meant that I've got to remember what my Zwift password is. And what has happened in the last 2 months, it looks like, is there's like loads of new bikes. There are loads of routes. And I'm gonna have to level up a bike again, which is going to be a bit of a challenge on that side. And I just saw that there's a load of race routes come out in the Macquarie Islands that have got sort of new routes as well that are embedded in that. So probably need to try and get racing again. So yeah, not much on the. Yeah, I don't even know what my bike is. I've got bits. Look, I'm having to eBay bits of bike. So the derailleur here. There's all sorts of stuff sitting in front of me. So we'll need to get that sort of fixed and get that going. So
is there premium? Are any of them autographed? Have you autographed any of them?
No, I'm not.
That could go for a pretty penny,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I like the idea they're not used or used lightly, if that makes sense. But no, there's not. I haven't signed any of them.
Well, you should maybe.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I've actually spent more time watching football, soccer for all our US fans than I have been on the bike. So that's not a good sign because the National League football season started on Saturday, so I've already been to one game. So managed to see the mighty Lynn draw 1-1. So
nice. I'm sporting a Chicago Fire shirt right here, so that's my club of choice. And they're a soccer team or soccer club, not a football club, but anyway, some of them in Major League Soccer we have football clubs and soccer clubs, and it doesn't matter; it's the same thing. But what if you listed those things as autographed by James Ballack? People would probably pay more for. They would pick yours.
I would.
Yeah, versus somebody else's. And they'd be like, I don't know who that is, but this is autographed.
I would set that bid limit to at least $1 million.
Yeah, the buy it now. Yeah. Because I bought a headphone amp, which I know is whatever, a headphone amp I needed for this band that I'm in. And anyway, it had Kevin Hines' name. He wrote her something on the back. I don't know who Kevin Hines is.
Just casually dropping that he's in a band.
Yeah, just it's whatever. But anyway, and like that's I bought that one instead of the other one that didn't have his name on it. I don't know, Kevin Hines. No, Kevin Lynch. Whatever, dude. You're a legend. No.
Well, James, who's your National League team that you support?
Kingston Town playing in the National League North. So we're
not even National League, huh?
No, not good enough for National League. So we're looking for a nice season of mid-table mediocrity will do us well after staying up last year by goal difference. So it wasn't a good. We went through 4 managers. It wasn't the most stable season that we had.
That's rough.
But, I do like. What I'll do is I'll dig something out of the garage that I haven't used because there's always bits of bikes. I'll autograph it and we'll test to see if it actually sells anymore on eBay from that side. But yeah, looking forward to hearing.
It come with a certificate of authenticity.
We can sort one out.
Print one of those out. Yeah, I can sign it if you need to, and just say as mentioned on Watopian Weekly podcast.
Well, I'll sign it live on the podcast.
There we go.
That way. Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah, absolutely. So, bear in mind, I don't know which end of a bike to get on at the moment. I'm looking forward to, rather than listening to the podcast, is actually hearing it firsthand. What's actually going on? So, So this is very much a cheap way of not having to listen to it tomorrow morning on my way to work.
Oh man, well there's definitely been lots going on. I feel like I've been in and out of it myself, but anyway, it's not my turn. Josh, it's your turn, man. You've been doing lots, man. You've been finding out the metal bikes is the way to go, that carbon is amazing, but metal, come on. I mean, it's not the last, like I said in the intro, it's not the last bike you're gonna buy, but it's definitely the last bike you need, right?
Yeah, it's So, for those that don't know, I bought a titanium bike, titanium gravel bike, and it's great. Got an amazing deal on it. Bought it off Bicycle, so it was my first time using that site. Worked great, 0 issues. Seller was awesome, but had my maiden voyage on Thursday this week, and the bike rides great. The rider, myself, had some issues. Had like the absolute worst cramping I think I've ever had on a ride. At one point, I think my hamstring, quad, calf, and groin like all seized up at the same time. Thought I was gonna like literally topple over.
Man,
because I couldn't move. So that was fun. I had to call for a pickup, even though I was like literally 5 miles away from.
Oh man. So, how far were you out, or how far had you gone that day?
Like 30 something miles. Okay. Like not that far. So,
yeah.
So it was and I was like cramping like 20 miles into this. So
yeah.
So are you allergic to metal then, Josh?
Maybe that's it. I was just gonna say.
I think that's definitely the problem.
Yeah.
You need to get.
But I did learn a couple things. I knew going into this purchase I was probably gonna swap out some things. One, I think a 48 tooth chain ring is a bit aggressive for me.
48 is big.
I ain't that
big.
strong. And then a 165 millimeter crank length, way too short for me. Like
yes,
going swapping that out for 170.
170 now, 170 or what's on your, what are you riding, 170 or 172
across 170 across the board, and that feels comfortable. I just felt like I was reaching a bit more at the bottom of the pedal stroke, and I'm sure that didn't help the cramping situation, but otherwise the bike itself feels awesome. Like my body was not outside my legs having their own issues. My body itself felt fine and not fatigued, so that was good. So, but yeah, that was a good maiden voyage. As usual, we have every other week Thursday group ride that's considered a spicy ride. It's a drop ride, and there's a couple of really good people who show up, including a pro or two, and so we keep it civil for 8 miles or so, and then I just play the game of hey, can I last more than a mile before getting dropped by the good people?
Oh man,
I did not.
I was gonna say, what was it?
No, I didn't even last a mile before I got dropped by the good people. So
what bike were you on for that one?
That was the TI bike.
Oh man,
bike. Yeah. So
you took it out for a maiden voyage on a hard group ride.
Yep.
All right.
And I think about 30 seconds into the go point where it did no longer was civil. I think I was at threshold heart rate 30 seconds in. So yeah, good times.
I would have said it sounded like you were just going out for just sort of a little daily jolly, and he's like, no, I'm going to go out for pretty much a full smash ride on something I haven't ridden before, and wonder why my legs blow up.
Yeah, never ridden it before, and I'm just I'm not gonna bother stopping to just seat post height or any of that.
Man,
we're just going full.
Just go for it. Do it, why not, man? Yeah.
But
jumping with both feet, man. Yeah. Exactly.
Otherwise, outside of that, kind of an off week for less riding this week. I just need to reset. I was just honestly not really that motivated to ride on Zwift.
Right
this
now.
Week outside of racing, we did. There's a one-off ladder tournament. I think we were in round 2 of 3 and got completely wrecked.
That
as
happens too, man.
As expected.
But have those been fun though? They look like they're amazing fun.
It's okay. I mean, I think I'll always give props for race organizers thinking outside the box and doing something new.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the format ends up sucking or just being awful. I will at least applaud giving new thinking outside the box for scoring methods and how it works. But they gave pretty huge time bonuses for riders finishing together, and so because of that, I think what you saw a lot of is people just chilling and waiting for a bunch sprint at the end. And
in hindsight, Josh, do you think going out for that smash fest for your first rides was the right thing to do? And how small is the frame? It sounds like I've got this vision in my head of you riding on a kid's frame.
Well, after riding with Josh, it is almost a kid's frame. No, just kidding. It's small.
It's still 54, and it actually fits really well.
Okay.
It actually fits really well. The geometry is slightly more relaxed than my race bike, but I think I prefer that because my existing one is just like so slammed and so like so stretched out that I mean, when I did the coast to coast 204-mile thing, I was like, my back was, it wasn't hurting. It was just sore and tired at the end. I think this will be a little bit better for me. It's not like it's upright or anything. It is their race geometry bike. But no, it fit well. And do I think it was the correct decision? No, but I knew that was going in. I was like, I don't really want to deal with like getting my other bike in order to do this. This one's ready to go. This will be a poor choice, but what the hell?
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
Full send, baby.
Full send, absolutely. And then what about for how did you find the ride qualities of the titanium bike?
Very good. I mean, it's pretty, like, it has enough stiffness that I don't feel like it's noodly or anything like that, but it's very, like, the vibration dampening is like something else. It's crazy. It feels really great.
What level of tire clearance can you get on it?
50.
Okay, cool. So decent size then.
And I wasn't really looking for, I feel like anything above 50. I know that's like the popular thing in gravel bikes now. It's just like, let's go 2.2 or crazy width. But I feel like over over 50, it's like at that point, are we really doing gravel anymore? Or are we doing like mountain biking, which is fine. Like nothing wrong if you want to run like super meaty tires, but I think 50 is a good sweet spot for me. So I ordered some 50 tires.
I was going to say, what do you, on the Cutthroat, you have a Barzo and a Mezcal, which are two of my favorite mountain bike tires.
That's
actually.
2.4s, which is ridiculous. I mean, it is a drop bar mountain bike.
Right.
But it looks absurd on a drop bar bike.
No, it looks awesome, man. I had those. I had mezcals on mine, and then I took them off because I put on. I have 50s on mine, and they're
it's
fine.
So
I think they're good.
It's so crazy. Like so the Salsa Cutthroat is, like I said, a drop bar mountain bike.
It's an awesome bike though.
It weighs, what was it?
27 pounds.
Yeah, 27 and a half pounds.
Yeah,
absolute unit.
Totally.
And then that's with no bottles on it or anything.
Nothing.
So it's a unit of a bike. And I remember like testing that and my gravel race bike, and it's like, hey, if I'm doing 200 watts, like the Salsa is like 16 miles an hour on a flat road versus like 3T is like 19 or something like that on a flat road. And
it's a sweet bike though, man. It's such a cool bike.
Cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, man, the metal bikes is where it's at. I definitely.
Yes. And James, we found out that Dustin can comment on this more, but we found out that my 2022 Salsa Cutthroat weighs 27 and a half, which is a full pound more than Dustin's my
steel bike. That's Richie Steel from 2020 or 2012 or 2013 or something like that. Yeah, it's something else, man. But it's all about how it feels and everything, and how it feels when you're riding it and stuff. I mean, the Richie for me is absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure it's done as far as what I'm going to do on it. But I was thinking about getting a carbon fork, but I can't decide if I want to do I've been putting the feelers out for if anybody has any like carbon forks in their basement or something like that, because that's how I got my brakes. That's how I got other stuff too.
Yeah, you need non-boost, right?
Yes, correct. So I did find you can get them on eBay, but they're from some no-name manufacturer. There's no branding on them at all, and they're like $100 or less. And I just feel like the fork is something I want to spend a little money on. I don't want to.
I'm happy to do some parts that are maybe a little questionable, but like wheels, fork, things that if they have a catastrophic failure, don't send me to the hospital.
Yes, yes, that would be bad.
If we just stick some Watopia Weekly stickers on them, would that make you feel a bit safer?
Yeah.
I think
once you apply those stickers, they automatically become like 2 pounds lighter and then 2 times as durable.
Yes. Oh, and Josh, when you were here, I know we're going to talk about the Coalition Meetup here in a little bit because Josh and I got to ride together. It wasn't last weekend. Was it last weekend or was it 2 weeks ago now? It feels like it's gone by quick. It was last weekend. Yeah, it was last weekend. Yeah, man, things have gone by so quickly. But it was super fun. We had a good time. We're going to talk about it a little bit. I know, man. It's been rough, man. And then because this week I've been like load.
Are you aging, Dustin?
I am aging for sure, but my load has changed significantly this week because I'm between training plans. So I'm I'm setting myself up for the next dinner plate series, which is it's at the end of September, so I'm going to defend my 5th place and hopefully get another plate if I can. And then and I'm also working towards the old-fashioned gravel, which at our meetup we did some of the old-fashioned gravel, which that is on October 3rd. So I hope everybody gets to do that. Also, so I just got done. Besides all that, I've been trying to catch up on all my family stuff that I've been neglecting because I've been getting ready for the Coalition Meetup, getting ready for other things. I've been trying to get going and everything because I haven't had to do too much work at all, so which has been nice. I have kind of like 2 weeks where I don't have to do anything for work, so it's been nice. So, we just found out yesterday in the afternoon. I found out that we were getting a secondhand IKEA bed, so for my daughter. So I had to put that.
And
together.
You put this together by yourself.
My wife had to help me, and we had to because the thing with
you're still together.
We're still together. Yes,
okay.
yes.
So if you can put IKEA furniture together as a couple,
I agree.
And not separate, then
I
I think your relationship is stable.
Our relationship should last longer than the furniture. Let's hope so.
Yes.
But but man, that it was hard to put that stuff together in the first place, like with all the instructions. It's hard to put it together without instructions, and like half of it's put together, but it's not in the same order. So I'm proud of myself. I still didn't. It's like a loft bed, and there's like a desk underneath it, so the desk isn't done, but that's okay. So we did not measure everything correctly. So when we put it in my daughter's room, she has a ceiling fan in there, and so we had her climb into the bed.
She get lit up by the
yes.
Fan.
So we had to take the ceiling fan out. So this thing turned into a major. My Sunday went downhill real quick. So it started off with that, and so then I started because I'm like, oh, we can't have the ceiling fan in here. So I'm like, took off all the blades. I'm not exactly sure if that's an order you should do it or not. And then I'm like, you know what? I just want to see how this is put together at the top. And like, I'm just unscrewing the cowl and the whole thing drops, and I was able to catch it, thank goodness. And then I had to, summon some help and pull that out, and then I had to put in a new light.
You didn't have a catastrophic error, so that's
no.
So
yes, so we definitely made it. Yeah, and then I would say though, this weekend though we have this early morning group that starts at 5:30 on Fridays, Tuesdays and Fridays, and we have different.
I don't know how you wake up for that.
Yeah, it's hard.
I can't get up that early.
It's hard, but there's only a couple left. And so on Friday, I got up at 5, or I got up at 4 something and left my house at 5. And it's completely dark, pitch dark. And I'm riding with my headlight 6 miles to La Crosse, Wisconsin, getting there. And then I'm so happy to be back on this ride because I've been missing it because I've been sleeping in. Because why do I have to get up at 5 in the morning, right? If I don't have to, why am I going to do it, right? So anyway, I got to do this ride. Everybody's great. They're so nice and everything, and they actually waited for me, which is they don't always do, so I appreciate that. But so
did you show up late, Dustin?
No, I was early. I'm early.
Okay.
I'm early.
Okay.
I'm definitely early. So I'm talking about they waited for me like halfway through. So because I got dropped. So the first one I did this summer, I got dropped within 5 minutes of the ride. So 5 minutes. Okay, I got dropped. This one I lasted for 21 minutes. Okay, and then I got dropped. Yeah. So I'm improving. And then they waited for me at the midway point. We all grouped together, and then there was a audible sigh, like finally, let's go, guys. Somebody said, like, I finally showed up. So we get in the Peloton, keep going, and I'm in the front of the Peloton. I'm like, I can't be here. I'm gonna slow everybody down. So I'm like,
I can't be here.
yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna get out. So I got out, signaled, get out, and then I move back, and like then they're like, someone's like, get in. So I get in the middle. I'm like, oh man, all right, I don't want to be here. So I'm like, I'm gonna move to the back. I
just picture that. Was that chimpanzee meme? That's like, oh no.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So I had to get all the way to the back. I get to the back, and I just stayed there for a while. And then I blew up on the climb. It doesn't matter. We all got to coffee at the same afterwards, so that was fine. And then on Saturday, the same thing, a different ride. We have another 5:30 a.m. ride, but this one is in my town, so I only have to get up at 5 for this one. So I get up at 5, and we did an alternative gravel ride, which went up this road that was, oh man, it's got to be like 15% straight up. Oh, it was incredible, absolutely incredible. And then rode around and then came home.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was great, man. It was great. And I do have to list this on here. I have this listed on my catch up. I did the walk of shame this week into the bike shop, and yes, it was rough, to quote my dog, because I was changing the brake pads as we did in your bike, Josh. We changed the brake pads in your bike. I'm like, well, if Josh can do it, I can do it, right? Because I was riding my mountain bike last Sunday, and I was like, why are my brakes so loud? I get home and I take them out, and they're down to their metal. So I'm like, I got to get new brake pads. So I put new brake pads in the back, and they were fine. I'm like, well, I should probably change the ones in the front, just keep everything on the same timetable, and they needed to be changed as well. So put them in the front, but I noticed that I couldn't get them in all the way, so I tried to push the pistons back in. So I pushed, and I've got 4 pistons, so I pushed in one, and then I was like, well, that pushed the other one out. So then I had to try to even those out, right? And I evened those out, and then the other side's pushed out. So then I was like doing that with the other side, and then I'm like, wait a second. Don't be a dummy here. Put the pads in and do it so it pushes them evenly, right? Duh. Okay. So I put something in there, and they were kind of pushed in there. So I couldn't use. I didn't have a tool, so I used a screwdriver in there. Anyway, broke the head off my screwdriver, and fluid came out of the lever. So yeah. So,
okay, so like, I've been waiting for this story. You did tell me that you were gonna explain this in more detail. So, where does the fluid flying out of the lever come in?
Yeah,
did you have like the screw like unscrewed?
No, like the top.
Or did you literally just put so much pressure on that the screw just yeeted out of the? Yes.
I had just out of the top, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I?
I guess you just don't know your own strength then, because
I guess not.
I feel like that requires a lot of pressure.
I think it does.
I know the torque specs of the hydraulic screw aren't like that much, but still,
it came out the top. So
that is some serious effort.
Yeah, I know. And so then I find out that the whole reason it happens because I didn't adjust the contact that there's a grab setting at the on the levers, and if I would have adjusted that out, that would have just been fine. So yeah.
So you didn't even need to replace any of those?
No, I did. I just needed to. This
would have been a much better story, Dustin, if you just said like, "Yeah, I didn't even need a." Bike shop said I didn't even need to replace.
No, I needed to change them because I went in there and
all this trouble for
the owner of the bike shop is there. Shout out to Eric at Smith's Bikes, and I was just waiting for him to braid me with this. What the heck were you doing? So he doesn't know the whole story. He will now if he listens to this. Well, but I just told him that something something happened, and yeah.
Bike stuff is annoying, man. Just like standards. Bike standards I found to just be so annoying. Like
they are.
I did separately, Dustin. I did just buy some new carbon cranks for my Salsa Cutthroat to go from 175 to 170.
Yeah.
And then I found out it uses the old bottom bracket with the smaller spindle.
Yeah.
So I have to replace the bottom bracket now.
Or oh my gosh, all that stuff.
Sell that because I waited until is past the return window, like a good person does.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah. Well, it's been good. It's been a learning process.
James is over here like,
yeah, no, I know, James.
A bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
No. I learned a lot about Pinarello seat post clamps that cost me a fortune. So I have no moral high ground to play here in any way, shape, or form.
Let's move on to some main talking points, because James, we haven't heard anything about the Lincoln 262, man. The big ride you've been working on.
It was, spent all that time building up to it, and then made the fatal mistake at 5 a.m. in the morning of adjusting my seat post, and managed. I still don't know how to do it, and we'll get Colin on the podcast at some point, and he can try and explain what an idiot I was. I managed to lose the seat post clamp.
Well, here. This is exactly what Josh was talking about, like proprietary stuff, or it's like, why can't it all be just one thing? It should just be one thing. Anyway,
it fell in the frame, and I still think it's in the frame, but
oh no,
tipped it up, and what must have happened? The only other thing that happened is tipped it up to try and get it out, and it's fallen, hit my foot or something, and just bounced off and gone somewhere. So I couldn't find it. We got to the race start, wheeled my bike over. Luckily, it's a supported event, so they had a mechanic there. Walked over to the mechanic, very much like the Walk of Shame.
Yes.
Try explaining. I think my seat post clamps in my bike frame. Yeah, because that goes down really well. And to be fair to the mechanic, he was brilliant. He had a look in, couldn't see it, similar to me. He then took the crank off, took the bottom bracket off, and looked up.
Oh man!
And couldn't see it there. And it was like, it's not in here. I'm pretty sure it's not in here. And I jokingly said, don't happen to have a proprietary Pinarello seat post clamp available? And he just looked at me and was like, no, I didn't think you did from that side.
That's unfortunate.
So you didn't get to ride. Were you all
so there was a decision to be made of, could I ride 262 kilometers standing up, or do I just call it a day at that point, having not ridden anything? And I waved everyone off and was trying to see if I could get to a local Pinarello dealership to sort the seat clamp out that day. The nearest one was about 60-70 miles away, and I wasn't in the mood to bike over there, so I went back to the hotel and had a full breakfast and was not very happy. So it's a long way to travel, not to race. And chapeau to everyone else from Coalition who went. So if I remember correctly, that's Nick, Steve, Tom, Darren, and who else was there? There'll be somebody else. Oh, and Colin. The guy who travelled over from Texas. I forgot him. Yeah. So
man.
So your only visibility of me doing any prep for that race is his when I took him around London the day before. We rode along like the Mall and some other pieces and that. So that was the end of my involvement. The irony, talking about parts. Oh yeah, Nick organised it. So big chapeau to Nick for organising the event and getting us free entry. So it wasn't a complete disaster.
Free, nice.
Yeah, food. So I'll give him a shout out here for his sponsorship via Erdinger, the beer brand and the non-alcoholic beer, which is very nice after you've had a ride. Not so slightly bitter tasting if you haven't done the ride in the first place. But yeah, so he sorted out the tickets and and everyone had a great ride. So it was just a shame I couldn't participate. I then promptly ordered the wrong Pinarello seat post clamp because. And at the time,
because of course they have two proprietary.
Exactly.
Well, they don't now, but I initially ordered the first one I saw, because I didn't think they changed it, on the grounds that I had a newer model.
Why would you though? Like I wouldn't either. To be fair, like I don't think that's a you problem. I think
it's an industry problem.
Standards being annoying problem.
So let me just give you a flavour of but what is probably about this big, a little triangular piece of metal. It cost me $60 first time round, and then another
Yeah.
$60 to get the right one. Because I'd taken the first one out of the packaging and actually tried to install it in the bike, it invalidated the warranty, so I couldn't send it back. So,
oh man.
yeah, so I've got that back up and running. So slightly bittersweet from that event. There is some footage from the group that's flying around. I think Colin has a video. If he hasn't got it out yet, will definitely be worth getting to have a chat with him just about his experience of coming over to the UK and riding.
Yeah, it would be.
Not with me on the main event.
For a little bit.
And just see how he got on. So we'll get that lined up at some point in the future. But yeah, it was a bit of a disaster. It's probably been the trend of the rest of my cycling over the summer. It's just been so hit and miss, or things breaking, or not working. It's been a nightmare.
What about for you said you still think it's in the bike? Have you tried like putting up a magnet up to the side and try and bring it out at all? Have you done that?
No, not yet. I've made, bear in mind this was 2 months ago, or nearly 3 months ago. I've sort of made my peace with it at the moment, but there'll be some point. I'm tempted to get the bike X-rayed, if that makes sense, going in and using some of the facilities I have in my workplace and having the thing X-rayed just to see if it's in there. But I've part of me sort of doesn't want to in case it is in there, because that will annoy me even more, because how am I going to get it out?
Oh man.
So, it's not like, rattling or anything like that. So,
okay, well I was going to say, if it was rattling, then you definitely need to get it out.
If it was rattling, I knew
it just makes your bike that much more heavy.
Exactly.
And you're gonna tolerate that? No,
you're going to need that, those watts, all those wasted watts.
But, Josh, I think we all know here that actually to deal with that sort of level of increased weight, I just need to stop drinking beer for a day.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Forget it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's where we draw the line, James.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was great setup. The event looked really good. We're going to do something next year. I'm going to take the least proprietary managed bike that I possess, or I'm going to buy one that has all parts that you can replace very, very easily and ride that, if that makes sense. Because or just get there, buy one there. Just don't
get ride a fixie.
Don't tinker with your bike before an event.
Right.
Why would you do that? That's the one thing. It was not.
I always say the same thing, James, and then always end up doing it anyway. I'm like, nothing new before race day, or don't mess with your
big
bike
event
before race day, and then I do it anyway.
I know, it's a nightmare, and
I think sometimes
I hype myself up that you
need to do something. You got to do something. Exactly. So that's a perfect thing to talk about our meetup here that we had, the Coalition Midwest Coalition Meetup, which Josh and I got to ride to, because Josh sends me a message and it's like, my brake lever's going all the way to the bar. All the way to the bar. So hey, man, we saved you. Yeah, shout out to Smith's Bikes, and we got you new brake pads, and all was good.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. So this was.
It's okay, man. It worked.
Cluster. Yeah. Crisis was averted, but so originally, Tim, one of the other guys on our team, was going to borrow one of my bikes because I was gonna. I was camping the previous week. Was going to stop home, drop off my wife's e-bike, load up a different gravel bike for Tim to use, and then carry on to La Crescent,
Minnesota.
Minnesota. And then me, I was brilliantly put in my home address to La Crescent instead of the place I was camping at, which is 3.5 hours away. And realize I'm like, oh dude, this is like 12-hour drive versus like an 8.5-hour drive.
Yeah,
I really don't want to do that.
That's so long.
Yeah, so I messaged Dustin and I was like, okay, I guess I'll make my salsa cutthroat work. And Tim can borrow like one of your bikes or something. He can figure it out. I'm really glad I promised that, and then absolutely did not follow through whatsoever. And then I was like, hey, in this I did like a 60-mile ride. I'm like, man, my front brake is spongy as hell. Like, I got nothing on this. I thought it was like I needed to do like change the hydraulics on it, not
do a full bleed.
Yeah, do a whole bleed, not change the pads. But we Smith spikes.
That's right. Shout out to Smith.
Clutch. Yeah. And not only that, you got me a kit too, because I didn't have any clean kits from the camping that I was doing, and it was a whole thing. So Dustin, you came in clutch. The spikes came in clutch.
Absolutely.
And I am not to be trusted. So.
Well, but we got the brake pads in. It was no problem, but it was like bucketing rain, so like we couldn't even really test them until that day, and you had to like bed them in on. Yeah, they worked great, but you had to bed them in while on the ride, which that's not the worst thing in the world, but that's all right.
No big deal. Yeah. But all worked well.
Josh, did you go into the store? So did you go into the store and be introduced as Dustin's friend and did the?
No, I didn't even set foot in it.
Didn't it? Oh, okay. No, so you didn't get the bowl of.
Dustin did all the work for me.
So that's a shame. I'd have loved you to go and see the store owner and just see him roll his eyes and go, "Oh yeah, there's somebody worse than Dustin." I didn't realize that was possible.
Dustin was like, "Hey, it's 4:15 p.m. Do you think?" Because I was still not sure whether I needed brake bleed. He's like, man. "Yeah, they close at 5. I might call in a favor." I'm like, "No,
we better not."
I'm like, they've already gone above and beyond. Don't call them for a brake bleed. In the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, that would be bad. Like we would need to be buying them dinner for a long time.
Man.
Yeah.
This guy.
Well, that and then it's so crazy. This quick side note. So I was in the bike shop. I was in Smith's, and they were. I was picking up, I think, your kit maybe. So it was the second time I was there that day. And anyway, so I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. So they were talking about how Megadeth had called them. The band Megadeth. And I think I told you this story, Josh. And I think, so James hasn't heard this. So the band Megadeth, which I'm sure you're familiar with, they were in La Crosse, Wisconsin, playing. And one of the guitar players from Megadeth is like, I need a bike. And we're going to Europe or something. And they needed a bike. I don't know. It was kind of this long story. And anyway, so they called
and they're big
Smith's.
Fans too.
Yeah, and Smith's is like
huge fans.
Big fans, and so they show up and they're like, oh my gosh, they sell the person a bike, and in the negotiation of the price, they end up getting 4 free tickets to the show. So they got to go to the concert, and they sold a bike in the same day. So that's great. It was super cool. But for Megadeth, so shout out to Megadeth and everything. And then also, man, we got to give a shout out to Topper's Pizza, because Topper's Pizza, fantastic pizza, and they for some reason they forgot the gluten-free pizza that we needed, so I called there and they're like, oh man, they felt so bad about it. The manager of the store himself drove to my house, which I'm outside of their delivery zone, drove to my house and delivered the pizza personally.
It was great pizza. So after the ride I had 6 pieces or something, which is more than half a pizza.
Yeah, man, it was good. Yeah. So I mean, that was super customer service. I know we're not sponsored by them, but Topper's Pizza, see your local toppers.com. Yeah, so fantastic. I couldn't believe it. I mean, they were super nice for that. So yeah, we had a good time, and
the meetup itself was good though too.
Yeah,
don't forget Dustin.
Yeah,
did his it was a good route.
Yeah,
the gravel was a lot less fatiguing than I think in Michigan. It was nice and smooth. It was basically like hard packed pavement. For most
at some
of
points, except for the we went up
when they were regrading randomly.
Oh my gosh! Like we were just talking, like, oh my gosh, this gravel is just brand new. Like they must just put it down, and then someone in the group said, unless they're doing it right now, and then we turn the corner and the tractor is right there.
The huge giant grader.
Oh my gosh. That was actually kind of scary. That was because like that guy didn't care that we were there.
Yeah, no, but that's great. Go away.
Yeah.
So I'll ask the question that everyone on the podcast wants to hear. Did anyone stack it? That's the important thing.
Ooh,
Did anyone replicate you last year, Dustin?
No, I was. I didn't. not like how many times I fell last year. But I will say I was terrified that Josh was going to completely lose it on. There was some descent that I was like, everybody be careful
I went
about
full
this.
send.
And
then Dustin was like, be careful, and I'm like,
yeah,
nah.
No, and it was because that particular descent. I know 3 people that went to the hospital last time that we did this. So it was like that was I didn't even want to bring it up because it was like it's it's scary.
Yeah,
so
it was very fast and freshly graded.
Yeah, which that makes
gravel, which is a little loose, but that's it's. If there was one thing having the salsa cutthroat was good for, it was that having big meaty 2.4
big tires. Yeah, and the suspension and everything.
It was ridiculous, but
that
was fun.
It sounds like the sort of thing you want to absolutely bomb down when you're fully confident that your brakes are working embedded in properly. So,
there we go.
If really glad I didn't do that, but
if you wouldn't have had those brake pads in there, oh man, I'm so glad that we put that in there. That was good.
And Kyle Maloney was there. Shout out to him on Synoxum. His Zwift power numbers translated very well into IRL because I think the last 3-4 miles, he was pulling into the wind.
He pulled the entire way,
probably like good 350 watts at least. Just pulling the entire. No brakes needed.
No, thankfully, and and we got back there, and the only incident I think was the fact that the bakery was closed. That was actually
I was promised donuts, pastries, and coffee.
Yes,
and instead,
we only got coffee. Well, we did get some.
It's closed.
Well, we had to start an hour later because of the rain. So we started an hour later. Had we started an hour before, we would have made
about that.
Yeah, we would have made it. But it was good because it's better to do that. A gravel ride in the rain is not as fun as a gravel ride.
It's really
in the dry. So, but we did it. It was fun. It's great riding with Josh as always. I was last up the hill. No big surprise. But it was fun, man. It was fun. I can't wait to do it again.
No, I don't know. Mitch and Kyle just they blew up every hill. They were flying.
Yeah, and Shannon was on fire, of course, too. She's just going up there, and then Tim did a great job. Yeah. But so speaking of people on bikes here, the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift. Let's just talk about that just real quick a little bit. We don't need to talk about the controversy and everything like that because I still haven't watched Stage 8 because I fell asleep during the recap, and I haven't watched Stage 9, and I know it's already in the afternoon and I should have this figured out yet, but I don't. So, but I think we need more coverage about this. I mean, it's if you've been on Zwift at all, there's tons of routes and everything, and you get the cap and everything, and they're really hyping it up. But I feel like it's not. We don't see it as much in the wider internet bikeosphere. I don't know. Is that just me?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't think it's just you. It's. Okay. I mean, honestly, watching the women is a lot more exciting than the men. Just it's a lot more competitive. It's not. Yeah. It's not a game of, hey, how much is Poggi gonna win by?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like that's literally like. Yeah, it's a lot more exciting to watch, I think.
No, it's been really good. No, there's been some pushback by a couple of the broadcasters in Europe over. It's down to ASO as the race organizer to make the footage available, broadcasting earlier, and it's from what I understand, it's better than last year, but it's not full race coverage. Right. So you still get at certain times where you're missing the breakaways forming and some of the early parts of it. So they need to pick it up. They need to cover it start to finish, and it's definitely, it's much more exciting than the men's races. Mm-hmm. It's a lot closer. It's a lot more competitive. And actually that's a good thing. And that's really, this race, controversy aside, it was really close. Going up to the last two stages, it was competitive. There were a few people win with a shout. The lead changed in the space of by seconds over a couple of days. So it's been excellent viewing, and looking forward to seeing how the rest of the women's racing pans out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, and I know they talked about in the men's racing about how there was, they were trying to do these fairings in the front with like extra padding and that. And then we're not the three men to talk about this, but that was, I guess, supposedly going on in the women's too. They're talking about how there's padding in the front. Now I have what I would consider a fairing into my belly here, this beer belly, I guess, but I don't know if that's helping or hurting. It definitely helps going downhill, but that, yeah. It is supposedly it's more aero if you have a beer bellies. I'm serious. That's what I keep telling myself. And I've heard that too. Actually, the wind tunnel. We need to test that.
Science confirms.
Science confirmed. Yeah. But yes, I think we need more coverage. I would prefer to watch it just like I watch the men's races, where I'm up at 5 in the morning. Have a stroopwafel and a coffee and watching the Tour de France, because that's what you do in July. So.
Oh, it's going to be great next year. It's obviously starting in the UK, so I've already booked some time to go and see the men's. I'm hoping to be able to go over and see some of the women's racing as well. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
So that's exactly what we need to do. We need to go to we'll all go to James's house and we'll go watch it. I think that sounds fun, man.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come over.
That'd be great. We'll get that sorted out, man, because that'd be awesome. And we'll just rent some bikes instead of worry about dropping the seat post clamp in there or something.
Oh, that's right. I've got loads of bits of bikes and broken bikes. I might get around to fixing them by this time next year.
We'll put something together. Yeah.
Yeah, tricycle.
Yeah.
No, not yet. That's on penny farthing and tricycle could be on the list, the to-do list.
Yeah,
man. Well, the Tour de France challenges are up until August 17th on Zwift, and I only haven't
done a single one.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, they're awesome. They're all awesome. I have one left to go, and then I'll be done. I've done all of them except for one. I think I missed one of the stages. Yeah, you get like a hat or something, but it's not just about
critically
that.
Important.
Yeah. I can't wait to do the Montmartre mixer in ladder. I've got a ladder race on Tuesday.
It's a tough course.
I would love to do that though.
I've only been around it on the tour challenge, and I went around it. I was like, I do not want to race this in ladder.
I can't wait. I can't wait to race it.
I like much more pancake flat courses.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Going up that, because that was by the way, in the men's tour, that was my favorite stage. I think almost right there, watching Pogačar go through there, and he was actually finally cracked. It looked like he was human, and that was incredible, man. That I love that I love that for an ending for the last stage. But yeah, anyway. So speaking of other racing, I know we're getting long here in the episode, but USA Cycling Nationals is coming to the Crescent for the last time. They were here last year, and they're going to be here this year. If anybody's coming, let me know. Josh can attest to the gravel here. It is good. There's a couple parts that we did that are going to be a part of that. So come check it out.
A lot of corn.
A lot of corn. The corn will still be here.
Corn scenery. This is the place to be.
Man, those views of the Mississippi River, though, I mean, I know we didn't get a chance to really stop too much. We got to see an eagle. You missed the Owl Center, but that's okay. But
over corn,
yeah, over corn. It was cool, man. That eagle was awesome. And then
guess what he was flying over, James?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Corn.
Yep. Corn. More corn. Yeah. But what's cool though is like which always struck me when I moved to this area is that we're in the driftless area. So the driftless area is the place where the glaciers did not flatten out when they melted from the top of the Earth and went down to the equator. I guess, is that right? I don't know. Someone who knows more about science will be able to correct that. But our area, they didn't go, so they went on the either side of this, and they flattened out the like Illinois and Iowa and everything like that, but there's still parts of Iowa and Illinois that are part of the driftless as well. But in the Minnesota, southeast Minnesota, western Wisconsin, Illinois, and some parts of Iowa, we're in what's called the driftless area. So they just didn't drift over us, and it's pretty hilly and everything too. So that's why
Kyle was saying he lives like 3 hours, something, north,
2.5,
and it's a lot more flat.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how it just missed us. And so apparently our area is like France. There's some parts of France that are exactly the same. And supposedly, and I told this to Josh too, supposedly Greg LeMond used to come down to our area and train because of because he's from Minnesota, so he would come down here and train because the hills were so much better. But yeah, I know it's not that big of a deal to you, James, because you guys have pros around there all the time. But yeah,
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And so then, speaking of pros and everything, there are tons of discounts on Wahoo stuff right now. I just want to touch on that right now. If you're looking to upgrade your trainer, we're not sponsored by Wahoo, but we'd be happy to. They definitely go for one of those. Although the Kicker V6, we keep on seeing issues of the newest firmware. I don't have one, so I can't speak to those issues, but they happen. And I guess the issue is to like sign up for the beta testing because you can be part of the beta thing. But I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I would want to do that, especially in a race.
Zwift Ride with Kicker Core 2 is $1,000.
It's
a killer.
It's just
deal.
Incredible. I keep on saying this whenever they come, because last time I think when they went on sale they were like $1,200, and I was like, man, I should buy one of these just to have. But I mean, I don't have $1,200 to just. I'd be spending it on a bike
just blow
instead.
on nothing.
Yeah, to sit in the corner
unnecessarily.
Yeah. But that is a heck of a deal. Like a friend of mine asked me about, like, do you know of any used Kicker Cores? I'm like, I wouldn't go for a used one. I mean, the new one is like $350 or something. So,
yeah, exactly.
James, what are you running now? You've gone through lots of different trainers.
Yeah, I got a Kicker V6 at the moment, gathering dust, and it had that firmware update. Did cause some dropouts in races. I'm just not using it enough or fit enough to race it to see if it's fixed it or not. But from what I've seen, I think it's a bit hit and miss. So I've got to go and sort that out a little bit more. But yeah, I think some of the Zwift deals in the UK end this weekend. But if I was looking, if I was looking to buy a setup to use indoor, it's good. I'd contemplate buy it now and then sell the Kicker Core 2, because obviously got a V6, so it makes it really, really, it's really well priced at the moment,
right?
I'm it's quite good from that point of view.
This seems to be the golden age of trainer costs. Just has plummeted.
It's it's hammering the resale market, though, isn't it? That's the only downside if you're looking to sort of ship something from there. But I think the quality, that mid-range trainer, or when I say budget, is still talking sort of UK prices, £350, £400, which is a little bit more, $500 or something like that. The quality of what you can get and the technology compared to what it was a year or 2 years ago is just phenomenal. I think it's really good.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
And Wahoo customer service.
Yes,
always good.
Yes, I've even had a like a heart rate monitor go out, and they sent me a new one. I stopped using it, but I have a Garmin one now. But but still, it was way out of warranty, and I sent them a text message or a message, and they sent me a new one. But I had a race coming up, so I had to just go to the bike shop and buy one. But it was absolutely crazy, and that they're so good and willing to help and work with you too. Yeah, absolutely, always good. So fall is coming. I mean, that is traditionally the time when we start moving forward into the inside. But it means ZRL, DRS, possibly between ZRL rounds. I haven't heard yet. Hopefully that will happen. And then like the Sweatfest, I know I'm planning on Sweatfest as well this fall, and so much more. There's tons of great. I mean, there's always great series. Is that right? There's always great series that are out there, and it's fun to try some of the different ones. ZRL has not been announced yet, but that's obviously the biggest one on there. And DRS has not been announced yet either. But those of you who have not tried DRS, definitely give that one a try because it's so much fun. But then also ladder as well. But at Sweatfest, have either of you done Sweatfest before?
I don't think I have, but
okay.
If it's in lieu of ZRL, I probably would go for it.
So it runs concurrently with ZRL pretty much. So I think the weeks are maybe slightly different. The only issue is that it's 6:30 Central, or no, 5:30 Central, I think, and I want to say maybe 9:30 Central time. So those times might not be the best ones for you, Josh, but maybe I could have those times backwards.
I mean, 6:30 is totally
6:30 your time. Yeah. Because I usually race at 6:30 my time. But
I say I haven't raced that. You've also, by token plug, you've got the FRR tours kicking off in September, and they have announced that the Super 6 Series 2 will kick off in October, but no further details yet. So it's going to be a busy lead up to the Christmas festive break with indoor racing that's going on, and I'm going to be so unfit, so I'll be looking forward to racing in bronze or some form of mud that hasn't been categorized yet, and racing Cat D and ZRL.
Some form of mud.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great, man. You'll be back, and so here's somebody told me this once, and it's true. I think the best thing about losing fitness is getting it back, because you know what it takes to get it back. You know how it feels to get it back, and it just, I guess I don't know the upside there. Maybe it just makes you appreciate it when you have it, because I'm. Like if I look at my Strava score, it hit 50 last weekend, which was like the highest it's ever been. And then I'm back down to like 40. So I don't know if I don't even know what that score really means, because other people are in like the hundreds, I think, right? Probably.
I'm going to have a look at mine now, actually.
Yeah.
Considering I didn't even know Strava had a score.
They have like a fitness score. So I don't know. Maybe I should look at mine. Maybe it's gone down even further. But it's
mine's
definitely
5,000. Is that good?
Oh, that's okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
14.
No, it is not.
Yep.
It is not.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, it's okay.
You won't be able to quite see that on the screen. No.
I believe you.
I'll take a screenshot and post it in chat. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Where's this on the?
If you go, online? You have to go. If you do your phone, it'll go to you, and then you got to. Yeah.
I've seen a 70% drop in the last 90 days.
Man. Well, I've got. I'm up at 40. I'm at 47. I was at 50. Now I'm at 47. So
I'm at 70.
Whoa! All right, Josh, the big winner. Whoa, I'm at 70. Yeah. All right.
It's not going up. Though it is going down.
Well, I think if you hit 69,
I think
you should get
my peak was 73 for.
Well, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Well, as the weather gets colder, I'm definitely looking forward to more gravel riding now that I have my bike set up, and more mountain bike riding. Josh, you got the perfect gravel bike for this, man. This is going to be great this season.
Yes.
Yeah. What are you guys looking forward to for this fall? I mean, once your knee gets better, James.
I'm looking to see if I can get down to 0 on my Strava fitness score. Now, that's now a challenge. That's just
but it's just like it's an arbitrary number. I'm sure it's based on something, but let's get it down to 0. Yeah, see if you can get to 0.
Let's go maximum gains from that point of view. Do you know what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think.
You're just setting up the redemption arc.
Yeah. It's the podcast and YouTube channel that I'm setting up for the rest of the year. I don't know. I must admit I've got to get some motivation, get back on the bike is the first thing, and then there's a couple of events I want to do outdoors still. We're on about the 400th heat wave in the UK, so it's ridiculous.
That's amazing.
Do you have AC?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
no, it's not that fun. The first week it was fun.
It's really not. I mean,
yeah.
So we'll get something in the diet. I think it's one of the things. I've not got anything to work towards at the moment, so that's the other big thing. So I need to commit to an event and then plan that out from there.
You know, James, I'm feeling the same way because it's a little hard to be motivated when you're not like actually training for anything.
Yeah, and you've got to flip. Once that mental switch is flicked, then we'll be away. But from an indoor perspective, there's a lot of events coming up. Turn around and say, actually, I probably will race CRL. I'll probably get back in base ladder. Yeah. I'll do the FRR. I'll do DRS when I can. It's like then you start looking at actually what nights and what days am I going to have to spend with the family. So I've got to try and fit them in as well. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, that's always hard. I find it hard to balance the training that I want to do to get better and the racing and everything, and then like riding with my friends and stuff too, which I have more than one friend, but I know we were talking about that earlier. But my two friends.
Bravo.
Anyway, yeah.
Got two friends.
sorry. I've got two friends. Well, you guys. Yeah, it's you guys.
Whoa.
Never mind. Sorry, that was too much. But no, it's gonna be fun. And then, so speaking of Tim's that we know, Tim Hansen, I was talking to him about how we had just done our Coalition Meetup, and I was like, man, we should do a ZwiftRacing.App meetup, because he only lives like four hours away from me. So him and the other Tim that we know, who also lives in Des Moines, we might see if we can get something scheduled and do like an actual meetup, which actually be kind of fun. Maybe, I don't know, in Iowa. I've never ridden in Iowa on purpose. Well, yeah, maybe I have. Yeah, it was cool, but it was really muddy. But that was a different time. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, well. Gentlemen, you know what? It's been so great talking to you guys and everything. We haven't had a chance to catch up and stuff, so I really appreciate this. And thank you both for being here and for doing this. Is there any other shout outs that you want to give or anything before we close out the episode?
Nah.
Well, I got to give a shout out to the guy at the Lincoln 262 who had to tell James, no, man, I don't have a Pinarello. Oh, this Pinarello seat post right here that you need.
Yeah, no. Why not?
I hate to bring this up, but what did your wife say when you told her this story?
I think there was some karma.
Did you tell her? Yeah, did you tell her?
Yeah, no, I did tell her. I think there was some karma from her point of view, with a smile.
I wonder what happened.
She pointed out that seemed to be a very expensive weekend, not doing anything. So yeah, oh well.
Yep. But you made memories. Yeah. So.
Yeah, not good ones.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much. And thank you to everybody for listening to us this week and every week. Be sure to check the Discord server, send us an email. So I'll get back to you. And you know what? With that, we'll see you in see you in Watopia.